All right, let's talk about it. So, Anton Daniels visited LA, visited Corey Holcomb's 5150 show. Uh, it's on YouTube. I'll have the link in the description. We'll do a reaction to the most inflammatory part of the moment. But the thing that I want to say is, shout out to Anton Daniels. I've been following him for a minute. He's really he's one of those inspiring. He's one of those doers, right? He's aspirational, right? And so the problem that people have with men like him, especially black men like him, is that they don't they don't like the freedom they see in a black man like that. And so therefore that agitates them. And then they conflate that. People like Holcomb and DL Hughley conflate that with whiteness, right? They think that a man who has autonomy over his life is placating to white people. And it's like, no. And Anton even made that clear. He still lives in Detroit. He doesn't have to live in Detroit. He's a wealthy man. He can live anywhere in the world. He still chooses to rep Detroit. He still chooses to live there. And I respect that because I ain't repping New York no ways. I'm good. Maybe one day I'll go back, but no, that'll be a long shot. But this debate is, how do I want to say this? It is a template for why I rarely have these discussions with these people because they're emotional. And that's the first thing. If you're going to have a political debate, your emotions cannot take precedent. It's okay if it gets a little heated. It's okay. That's fine, right? But when we get to the point where you move across the room and get in my personal space, then that's a bit different, right? And how Anton handled this moment is a master class in self control, in masculinity, and how a man should handle himself when the block is hot. Also, the awareness that Anton has of his brand, of how he makes his money, or the various ways he makes his money, but one of the ways he makes his money, and not putting that on the line, right? So let's do it off camera. Let's have let's scrap off camera. I don't want to do it on the camera. But this is a tall tale sign, the difference between a hyper emotional man who cannot control himself, not because the moment because the world is against him or is all of these other those may be true, but you got to be able to sit down and have the conversation because you're sitting here literally attacking a man who's an economy for his black community. He employs people in the community. So this whole idea that he placates the white people is crazy to me. I get it. Every other black conservative gets it. Every other black conservative Republican gets it. Every other black conservative Republican who voted for Donald Trump gets it. We all get it. You're placating the white people. You want to be white. You don't like your own people. No, 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 no. In fact, I love you so much that I'm refusing to abandon you. Right? If I didn't love you, trust me. If I'm done, I don't talk about you. I don't care. Do what you want to do. Right? But what I'm not going to do is sit here and have this lowbrow conversation when we could have literally just kept it at the political level or the social issues, whatever social issue you want to talk about. But when you're making these wild accusations, which clearly you've never really watched the man show, because like him, I don't care about your race. I don't care about who you voted for. I don't care. Republican, Democrat, Independent, Libertarian, Black, White, Hispanic, Asian. I don't care. Any mixture of it. I don't care. It's not about black and white. It's about right and wrong. It's about the truth and it's about falsehoods, right? It's not about any of this other stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We all have feelings, we all have emotions, but the one thing you have to be clear is that your emotions are not rational, right? Your emotions are not real, right? right? That's your personal feeling towards something, and you can express that as an opinion, but to say that that opinion is a fact and should emphatically be stamped on the backs of all black people is crazy. That's crazy work, you know. But you see the difference in this clip I'm about to show you. The difference between aspirational and acute victimhood. An alpha male really about his business or really about employing people in the community, about really doing good things, and a man who's just full of excuses. Oh, getting pulled over by the police. Oh, you placate the white people. Oh, victim, 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 victim. Right? And then you use and these people do this all the time. But let hold on before I even go another further. Let's just start the clip, and then I will just do a straight up live react to the clip is about 5 minutes, so I will be stopping and starting. If you would like to watch the full clip, I will attach the show in the comments below, so you can go watch it without the stopping and the starting. But I'm gonna give my commentary because I've tried to debate people like this before. I've tried, you know, and here's and I know I'm gonna go on a tangent again, but we gonna do it. We gonna get to the video. The problem with trying to have these conversations is that first of all, a debate has to have a baseline of respect, right? We can disagree all day, but the baseline has to be respect, right? A lot of times with these people, they're not respectful outright. They're not. They'll come in, they'll say the most nasty things to you. And if you say something back that they don't like, they harp on that, right? And if you look at how the clip is being played online, depending on who shares it, if somebody who liked what Corey, what if somebody who likes what Corey did, um, they'll clip it at Anton's reaction. They won't clip at the insult that led to Anton responding, right? Yeah, they won't do that. It's always about let's take the moment that's the most salacious and makes him look the worst and makes it look like Anton just went up in there rolling up on Corey, and that wasn't the case, you know. But these people do this all the time. They come into our live streams, into our chats, into our DMs, and they say the most horrendous things. And then when you get a clap back, now you're the victim. You're the problem. The drama is the person who responded to what you said or did to them. That's not how that works. It's called take accountability for your actions. But anyway, let's get into this.
I believe you know this already. When the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
You know, I that resignation that Anton just displayed, that resignation, I know it all too well. I know it all too well. You're like, oh, this is low IQ. This is not rooted in facts. This is rooted in feelings. This is rooted in, the misrepresentation of historical data. This is not rooted in any reality. This is rooted in my emotions, my feelings. I feel if the police shoot you, they shoot you. Now, can we get to the why? Can we get to the how? Can we get to where you take accountability in that? Because not every police shooting is some injustice against a black person. It's ridiculous. But when you want it, and then it gets repetitive. It gets boring. And you realize out the gate that I'm just not willing to have these emotional discussions with you. And so that resignation sigh and that look away, oh my gosh, relate to it all too well.
Do you think that's wrong what I said?
This is so insane.
Is that what I said? I said when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it.
I'm going to answer your question.
Okay.
I'm going to answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this. the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No.
Oh my God. He said, I'm going to use this as an example. He's not making the statement that all black people are stupid. He's saying, if I said that, would it be true? And the answer is no, it wouldn't be true. How did you miss that? Like, it does depend on the situation. Depends. What were the extenuating circumstances? Why is there interaction with law enforcement in this moment to begin with? Let's start with that. Were you hostile out the gate? Were you uncooperative? What happened? What are the factors that led to the moment of you getting shot by law enforcement? What? I just can't go with, oh, black man, white police officer. That is the stupidest thing I could do. Yeah, I'm gonna just look at the race of the people. And so because one's black, one's white, one's the victim, and one's the perpetrator. No, that's not how that works. It depends on every circumstance is different. Different officers, different jurisdictions, different personalities, different all types of things, right? So sitting here saying that, yeah, all police officers are gonna, or if you get shot by a police officer, automatically they're in the wrong is ridiculous. So again, he was just using that as an example.
I'm talking about cops.
You should say that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
It's easy to say all black people are stupid.
Emotionalism. He's very low IQ. This dude is low IQ to the bone. The fact that he didn't listen to Anton to comprehend. He listened to Anton to react, right? He wasn't trying to hear what Anton was saying. He was like, I'm giving you an example. And now he's going to take that and make it a race thing, right? So he's going to say, oh, well, you don't say all white people are dumb. Why am I here? That literally would have been my reaction. Why am I here?
As an example, say something about the white people.
No. You're not. I don't think you got people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you?
Oh my God. This is painful.
You tell me, because I don't
about
know.
Liberal white women literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's the thing I say every single day.
Caucasian female, the biggest
literally enemy. White liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What?
Boom. I mean, are we not paying attention to this in this society? I think it's white liberals in general, but yes, the white liberal woman is definitely leading the charge. But let's see how he remixes this.
They're men.
But we gonna get.
Oh, the men. We gotta talk about the men. Yeah, we gotta talk about the men. Again, I don't care who you are, where you come from. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care if we're on the same side, we're on the same political party. I don't care. If you say or do something stupid, I'm going to say that's dumb. I don't like that. You could have handled that better. Right? But no. If I don't come on here and be disparaging at your request, because I wasn't disparaging black people, I was literally making a point. The point being that all black people are not dumb. So even if I flipped it and said white people, it's still making the same claim that not all white people are dumb. Jeez Louise.
Get there, because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
I think you're doing what's easy.
No, you're doing what's easy. It's easy to make a race argument is the easiest argument. It's the most fundamentally stupefying approach you could have to something, is making it about race all the damn time.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them.
This man is really not smart. and ladies and gentlemen, this is why entertainers are not leaders. This should never be a person with a microphone trying to discuss social issues and politics. Shut up and tell jokes.
And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
His boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. We say that, but here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country?
Clearly, he doesn't watch this man's channel. Everybody gets work. Black people, white people, gay people, straight people, whatever. So
it's the downfall
I'm an
of
equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
Facts.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here.
Since you've been up here. So I got to come up here and talk about white men to prove what? Prove what?
Been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you taking.
He's been listening. He just can't comprehend because he's not smart. He's not even educated. He's just not.
You don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You're too busy.
My capacity.
You too busy. I like that. The capacity because you too busy. Yeah. It's like a million thoughts. And then the other thing these people do, they change directions every 5 seconds, every 2 seconds. And then they bring up some wayward stat from the middle of nowhere. And you're like, why should I care about this? And then when you force them to unpack their statistics, you find out that they're flawed. They're deeply flawed because all stats are flawed, but his are deeply flawed. Theirs are usually deeply flawed, or they don't have any stats at all. They're just making sweeping statements about things that they've heard, that they've picked up along the way, but they don't really know what the hell they're talking about.
My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well,
how are Caucasian males destroying this nation? Now, we could talk about the actions of specific Caucasian males, but to say that, again, you just made a blanket statement about all white men. Is that statement true of all white people? No. Just like when Anton tried to give you the example of all black people being stupid, inaccurate, right? So black men, white men destroyed the nation. Meanwhile, you're sitting here in 2026 enjoying the fruits and the labor of what white people laid down for you, because without white folks, there's no abolishment of slavery. Without white folks, there is no 13th, 14th, 15th Amendments. Without white people, there ain't none of that going on, right? So to sit here and make the blanket statement that all white people have destroyed the land. Yes, there are good white people and bad white people. There are bad black people and good black people. And then et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
What did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud,
you talking loud,
and you still talking around.
Anton is trying to have the conversation. Corey is trying to get a viral moment, and he got it for all the wrong reasons.
What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
Now, this is where it gets... This is where it gets crazy. Because we didn't have to go there. We didn't have to go there. You want to control his approach, and you can't. And so, because you can't control his approach, you insult him. So it begins with that. Well, he's already been insulted, but now you took the insult up a notch, right? Now, when you get the clap back, all hell breaks loose.
I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you
Facts. It's easy. It is so easy to battle rap stats, get you all whipped up and emotional. Preach. Yeah, preach. Yeah, you go. Oh, that's a word. Blah, blah, blah. It's easy to do that. It is so easy. But eventually, at some point, you have to look behind that curtain and find out what's really going on here. All the stats are great. All the talking points are fine. All the politicians going around making everything about race and sexuality and who you and what you're doing behind closed doors and what gender identity you are. That's all fine and dandy. What's behind that facade? Emotionalism. Not substance, not laws that actually help the people. Emotionalism. Now, I want to ask this question. Give me one choice you've ever made in a heightened emotional state that turned out well. Ah! Yeah, that part.
You do? Let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
see, ain't nobody
let me tell you something, homie.
I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm going to give you.
Why was that so triggering? Was that triggering because it was really that inflammatory, or was it triggering because you were looking for a hook to get your viral moment? Or did it trigger you because you do suck dick? I'm just asking questions. I'm not saying I don't know nothing about these people. I don't know nothing about their personal activities. They ain't got nothing to do with the situation. But why was that so triggering? This is how they keep y'all in mental bondage. All you got to say is a trigger word. You get called the N-word one time, you acting psychopathic. Like that word is going to destroy you get to destroy everything by reacting to somebody's ignorance. Words. I'm pissed off to the point of no return. And I'm gonna keep saying it. He's gonna keep saying it over and over and over again.
You the same energy you give me.
Let's switch it.
Oh, now he gets up.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it. Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit.
Now, once you get up and cross the room and impose on personal space, you got to do something. Otherwise, the moment was for nothing. Once you do that, you got to do something. Otherwise, you just performing.
Shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about none of
Well,
this
I
shit
tell you
right
what.
now.
Watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
you
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
Okay, but that gay shit? Oh, you
I don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Triggered. Corey is triggered. And this is what he wanted. He needed some eyeballs on his podcast. And so he figured he'd bring in a black conservative, because I don't know what they think. They think that we are pussies. They think that we can't defend ourselves. Mind you, that's the stupidest thing you could think of. They think we can't defend ourselves. They think we're gonna allow you to just be blatantly disrespectful, and we're not gonna give you that work back. But really, we just want to have a conversation. We're not here to ruin our brand and our image and all that stuff. We just want to have a conversation. But you can't have the conversation because you don't have the equipment. You don't have the intellectual capacity to have the conversation. So it divulged into this. And now the black conservative has to crawl down into the sewer for a moment and responsibly let you know that he's still in control.
Put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
Why he got to say it again? He said it twice already. You got up. There should have been no more talking at that point. If you that incensed by what I just said, that you got up out of your seat and walked over to me and got in my personal space, why haven't you hit me yet? Why haven't I been hit in the face yet? Oh, nothing. I hadn't been nothing, right? Because it's a performance.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
Why the emphasis on that though? Why we have to keep emphasizing that? I don't do no DS and stuff. I don't do no DS and stuff. Are you trying to convince yourself of that? Is that what you're trying to do? I don't know. I don't know. Is it just me? It just seems really odd that he would harp on that and not let it go. Like he's not gonna let it go.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good.
So he shimmied his ass all the way over to Anton's side of the studio to say it's all good. You could have just stayed in your seat, bro. Because once you get up, you escalate, right? Everything escalates, right? And now, even though Anton is chilling, you know why Anton chilling? Because Anton got a big armed security guard standing right there off camera. It must be nice. I'm just saying, it must be nice. I can't wait till I'm in that bracket where I got, big old armed security guard waiting right there. You make one move, he gonna pop you. But Anton told him, "Oh, chill. Let's do this." This is how you know he ain't about it, because when the moment you got up, you got up, got in his personal space, sat down, and then proceeded to keep talking? Get the hell out of here!
I did already. I don't do dick sucking shit.
Microphone right down.
He's still on it. He's still on it. He's still on it. He's still obsessed with this. This is so weird.
Yo.
Right now, I'm going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Sir.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit.
sucking.
He's running his mouth. This is why we don't go talk to you people. This is exactly why we don't go talk to you people, because it ends in nothing, right? It ends in absolutely nothing. We get nothing done. It's not productive. What are we doing here? Why are we doing this? This is stupid. You got up and got over here and kept running your mouth. Anton is simply reacting and responding to you. You took it to this level. You could have just stayed in your seat over there on the other side of the studio. You chose to come up in the man's personal space and keep doing this. You made a threatening stance by walking across. But he's running his mouth. I tell you, the gaslighting is real.
For the internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time. No, hold on. If you want to
I'll
say
show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
You doing it for the internet. I literally called it. I just called it. You needed a viral moment. And you got it for all the wrong reasons, though. All the wrong reasons you got the viral moment. It's ridiculous. We should be able to come together and have the difficult conversations without the heightened emotional state and ridiculousness. We should be able to talk to each other without it becoming, say it to my face, and then you insult, and then they insult back, and now you're mad that you got insulted? Again, this goes back to accountability. Look at Minnesota. Look at Minneapolis right now. Minneapolis right now is Minneapolis because some lesbian could not just go about her day. She had to block traffic and then attempt to kill an ICE agent with her vehicle, and now she's the victim. You see how that works? And the ICE agent is the bad guy. No, she's the bad guy. She's the perpetrator. She's the villain in this story. Case in point yesterday, too. ICE agent gets attacked by 3 hoodlums, shoots one, and the protests are not because the ICE agent got assaulted, because he shot his gun. And for the life of me, I wasn't there. I don't know how the thing played out. Why was he shot in the leg? You should have shot him in his head. Again, these people don't know accountability. And now you have millions of black people running around this country believing they're professional victims, can't accomplish anything. The big bad boogeyman white man is about to take their whole life. Ah! And I'm like, what are we even talking about at this point? Are we even still on Earth? Perpetual victimhood is how politicians control you. That's how they get you.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his...
You did. Aren't you kissing white men's ass? You didn't say that? Did we miss that? Oh, I believe it was there, right? Yeah, you kissing white men's ass. You refused to have the conversation. Yeah, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. So, and a lot of times we'll sit there and we'll take the disrespect and just try to keep pushing through the conversation, just to keep the conversation going, right? So it doesn't divulge into this, because if it divulges into this, more than likely you will not win. Because not only do you not have technical skills mentally, you don't have physical fighting technical skills either. It's exhausting trying to talk to people like this because they don't know how to turn the trauma off and just have the damn discussion. That's why. That's why we don't like to do it.
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get respected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay. No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No, this my show.
This my show. You switch seats in a threatening stance, and then it gets called out, "It's my show." No, you could have stayed over there and had the discussion, but you don't know how to have the discussion. Is this going anywhere else?
This
cool.
my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my.
So the answer is no. This is not going anywhere. This is not going anywhere except D-sucking. We still D-sucking. Yo. Oh, my God.
Nigga.
His feelings are really hurt behind that. Like, really hurt. Like, really hurt.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, ain't no, because you ain't gonna do shit.
He's not. He's not.
You're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna.
He's not gonna do anything. He's not. Because if you were gonna do it, you would have did it when you walked over. Because I don't know what was the point of getting in my personal space just to continue saying the same stupid thing. What was the point?
Come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
What are we in 5th grade? What is this? Junior high school? What is this? You are a grown, like a grown ass. You probably somebody's grandfather. And this is what we're doing? This is what we're doing. You too damn grown for this. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. He said it already. Why do you need to say it again? He said it. And he meant it. Y'all do this to black people to keep them in mental bondage. Period. It is evident. It is clear. You can't show black people how to truly be financially free because you're not free your damn self. So therefore, you are a perpetual victim because of your life choices and bad contracts and whatever. And then you see a truly free black man who ain't working for nobody. He is in the driver's seat of his life, protecting his image, his brand, and what he does. And then you have somebody whose brand is ratchet, out of control, ghetto, low IQ. And we ain't got time for that.
We can go out back right now. We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
Now, this is the. Now you've been invited to action, but we're not going to do it on camera because you're not going to mess up my brand. That's brilliant right there. That's brilliant right there. Oh, we can do it. We're just not going to do it on camera. So we got to go out back. You scrap, you go out back, you scrap. Put your shirt, pull your shirt, get it back together, wipe the dirt, the blood, or whatever off your face, and get back to the podcast. But what we not going to do, if you're going to do it, do it. So now you being invited to go do it.
I bet you won't say that shit. We can go out back right now.
Oh, we still talking? I thought Anton was the one flapping his gums. You still talking? Anton done got up. Go follow him. This remind me of Della Reese in Harlem Nights. Oh, come on. Oh, you gonna fight me?
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about this shit.
Hey,
no, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas.
God. So wait a minute. Wait. He's over here. He comes over here, gets in the man's personal space. And then when the man says, let's go fight, he goes back to his side and picks up his microphone again. Go scrap. If you bout it, go scrap.
Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this month.
Oh, yeah. In other words, you don't want to get your ass whooped. The offer was on the table. You so pissed off, incensed, erratic, crazy over a statement. Here's the thing. People say things about me all the time. Why would I internalize that? Why would I internalize that and become reactive to something that they have no knowledge of? Why? For what? So if you're not sucking D, which nobody cares, and somebody says you are, why would that get you so crazy? That's what I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out. I'm no psychologist, but I'm just observing.
Motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit.
Oh my God. Do we have a tally of how many times he said that? I wish I was keeping a score of how many times he said D sucking.
Watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like
if you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know,
bro,
You're not about that life. If Corey was about that life, they would have went out back. That's it. And I saw Anton's response, and Anton was like, "Look, I'm not gonna mess up my brand. I'm not gonna fight you on camera. I'm gonna fight you in the back. Yeah. And then after we done fighting, we go back and we finish the show. You invited that physical confrontation, Corey. And Anton was just giving you the invitation to finish it. But you never wanted that confrontation. You wanted performance. You wanted a viral moment, and you got it. You got your viral moment. This will come and go. We'll be on to the next thing. And your podcast numbers will dip again. And that's it. That's all you'll have. We got to do better, people. We got to be able to come to the table, have the discussion. Because I don't understand statements like Black Lives Matter, and then you exempt Black people from the conversation because they don't vote how you think they should. It should not be Black Lives Matter asterisk. It should be Black Lives Matter, right? If Black Lives Matter, that should be demonstrated, not just a statement. But that's where y'all live. That's where Corey lives. He lives on the surface of all of this. He doesn't go behind the curtain and get into the technical aspects of how all of this manifests. He doesn't care about that. He is emotional. He is reactive. He is volatile. He is violent. But he's not going to be violent with the wrong one. If he thought Anton was a lesser man, he would have swung on him. If he really thought he could get the best of Anton in a physical altercation, he would have tried it. But he knew better. Anyway, that's my reaction. I appreciate you all for watching. Please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you can go to my merch store, AJsRantRoom.com, and we should probably have a graphic here for AJsRantRoom.com. So we'll get that over here for the videos after this. Anyway, I appreciate you all. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're a new subscriber, hit that notification bell so you get notifications every time we go live or upload a video. I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you very much. Peace.